Hello friends, this is me Debasis for RevSportz and here I am at the Kensington Oval. We are just hours away from the first ODI international between India and West Indies. Obviously many things happened during India's practice session. As you can see, it is bright and sunny, means the temperature soaring as high as 40 degrees. And the Indians had a full-fledged training session. Obviously, the fast bowlers, the likes of Mohammad Siraj, was not there for the training. But then the entire team turned up for the training session with the likes of Virat, Rohit, Surya Kumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya. They all sweated out under the sun and they looked in great touch. Obviously, Indians will feel confident the fact that they will be taking on West Indies, who are not a force to reckon with due respect to the West Indian team. But having said that, obviously many things happened during the India's training session, which I'm going to share with you. First and foremost, obviously Virat Kohli having a long discussion with the two selectors on tour here. I am not in a position to share what exactly the discussion was all about, but one would imagine that the chat was more so was about getting him a break before the all-important Asia Cup and then leading up to the World Cup. As far as Rohit is concerned, he was also in tremendous touch, and he having got runs behind during the Test series, he looked confident at the nets. He batted at the centre wicket. He took a few throwdowns, and then towards the end of his practice, he went to the nets area where he was seen having a word with head coach Rahul Dravid. Obviously, he did mention in the pre-match press conference, that these are the forthcoming 12 matches for India is going to be very, very important. Hardik Pandya, obviously, there were a few talks about him not being fit, but he did had a sort of a small sprint in front of strength and conditioning coach Soham Desai, and then he looked in great touch. Means obviously Hardik was steaming in at the nets, bowling to Virat Kohli, Shubman Gill, and then later on he batted. Towards the end of the practice session, few of the Indian batters were seen hitting big sixes, and who better than hitting the big sixes than Hardik? Obviously, he was seen belting the ball out of the park here at the Kensington Oval, and he looked in great touch, means throwing away any semblance of doubt about his injury. He is definitely going to play. Surya Kumar Yadav also looked in great touch at the nets. He was seen having a long word Dravid before went into the nets to bat. So overall, the entire body language of the Indian team is not confident. Obviously, Shubman Gill, who did not get too many runs in the Test series, also batted for a long time at the nets. Ishan Kishan and Surya Kumar Yadav followed next. After Ishan and Surya batted, Ruturaj Gaikwad and Sanju Samson walked into the nets. It's going to be interesting as to who gets an opportunity to get into that playing 11, whether it's going to be Ruturaj Gaikwad or it's going to be Sanju Samson. Obviously, it is not decided yet. That will be interesting as to what will be the composition of the side. As far as the bowling is concerned, obviously, as I mentioned earlier, that Siraj did not turn up, but he's definitely a certainty to be playing. Shardul Thakur, once again, he missed that second test, but he was seen spending a lot of time with bowling coach Paras Mamre. Umran Malik, again, he looks to be a contender for the first ODI. As far as the spinners are concerned, obviously one among Kuldeep or Yuzvendra Chahal, it might be both might play, or Akshar Patel is also waiting, and Jadeja is definitely so. So that's all I have for you to share from here at the Kensington Oval. Keep watching this space to get all the updates throughout the series in West Indies. Until then, see you.